print out no department. If it is false, print out the department name. That's what it is doing. So it's a left outer join. So you're joining object emp1 with object emp2 on department ID is present in the employee list as well as from the department list into employee department. So I'm basically trying to understand that the condition has to be made that the person should have a department. That's what it's given out to check if there is a department with employee into employee department.
Okay.
Okay, and that's basically a condition to check if the person has or the employee has a department or not. From ed in this object, is it empty or not? It is default or empty or not? And if it is default or empty, okay, then obviously then basically give the employee name, tell me that this condition is met or not. So this result will contain only names of those employee which will basically belong to a particular department. Left outer join. So this is the object in the left hand side. This is the object in the right hand side. Okay, so you are checking that which are common between these two objects. This is I can consider this a left side object. This is the right side object because you have used this later on. Oh no, this is the left hand object, this one.
Yeah, of course.
And that's the right hand side object. So what is common? What are the things common between this and this? Print out those. So probably to basically print out for, and you can see that there's no department ID 3 used out here.
I see.
That is important. So there will be left join happening for department ID 1 and 2 only. And this result has to be iterated for each. This will give you an employee name and the department name. So run this. And you can see that Madhav side doesn't have any department. So what it is showing, if the department is not present for Madhav side, it's going to give you no department. Otherwise, it could give you a department name. So department names present for Mani, Arpita, Vishi, Tyagi, and Akshay. If the department is not present, because there's no department ID for this particular guy. So that is why it's saying that department name is what? If it is equal to null, print out no department, and that's what it is printing out. And you can also, one more thing is that department ID 3 is not present in right hand side collection. The right hand side collection will be considered the department collection. So I am basically, this is the left hand side, this is the right hand side. So left hand side, what is common? You can see department ID 1 and 2, and that will be taken from the right hand side. Okay, what is not common? There's no department ID 3, so that will be completely not used or left outer join. All right, I hope this is clear.
Yeah.
Right. Cross join. So cross join will produce partition product of the collection of items. There is no need for any condition to join the collection. No need for any condition to join the collection. In link cross join, each element on the left hand side collection will be mapped to all the elements on the right hand side collection. So mapping of the left hand side collection elements will be all the elements on the right hand side. So it might be possible that left hand side collection is 1, 2, 3, 4 elements. This will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all the elements will be mapped to the. So all the in the left hand side, all will be mapped to all the elements in the right hand side. That's what will happen. And there's no condition that needs to be defined for cross join. So you have this object, you have this object. You can see no collection, no join condition is defined. Okay, just do a cross join and give the employee name and department. So from this particular syntax, each element on this collection will be mapped. So this is the left hand side. So each element will be mapped to all the elements on the right hand side. Right hand side will be this department. We'll see this. There is cross join. You can see no condition is defined. You have the same department class and the employee class. That's what I'm using. Critical list of the department and list of employees. And this is where I have used the cross join. Cross join doesn't need any condition, so no condition defined out here. This is the left collection. This is the right collection. So all the, this is left. This is left. You can see this. So all the elements should be mapped with the right hand side collection. And after mapping, it will print out name and the department name of the employee and department name. And then this will be kept in result. I iterate over the result to give you the employee name and the department name. So let's see how the result is coming. Have I made this a startup project? Okay, let's run this. Control F5. You can see every element on the left is mapped with all the elements on the right. So all the elements on the right is what? All the elements on the right is these. And these are the elements in the left collection. So each of these elements, so employee name and department on which it is playing. So every employee is mapped to software, finance, and health. You can see this.
Yeah.
You can see Vaishali Tyagi is mapped to software, finance, health. Arpita Rai is software, finance, health. Vinay Tyagi is software, finance, health. Satish, software, finance, health. Madhav also is software, finance, health. That is what a cross join will do. I hope that's clear.
Yeah.
Because this is a straightforward, right?
I guess I always wondered, like, what's a good use case to do a cross join? It seems like a bad idea.
It is a bad idea, but sometimes you would require it. If I do a mapping of elements to all the elements. Now, for example, as I would say that I would like to, let's say I have a scenario in which based on the grading of the students, okay, I will, based on the grading of the students, there's no condition I would verify. I just want to map every student of, let's say, a particular stream, let's say computer science stream, to all the subjects of the computer science stream. So we have students' name in one particular collection, and we have subjects in the other collection. So the computer science students needs to basically read and go through all the subjects of the computer science stream. So that is where I can use cross-join. I hope I'm clear.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Let's cross-join, and then we have group join. So in link a join clause with the into expression, it's called a group join. With the into expression. Join and group join produces a sequence of elements of the object, which is based on the matching elements from both the left and right collections. In case there's no matching element found on the right hand side collection with the left hand side collection, then the join clause will return empty array. Okay, important thing. Group join is an equivalent to inner equijoin concept, except for the result of the elements organized into groups. So we have the left object, and this is the right. Join, the join keyword has to be used. Join clause with the into expression. Join E into this. So joining this with this on department ID equals department ID of E and D into employee department into clause. Okay. And the syntax looks something like this. So this will be giving the department name and the employees, and the employees will be equal to from employee to in employee department. Order by name, and select employee. From the above syntax, we use a join clause with the into expression to get the matching elements from the collections. So here, what is this?
Cross join. Oh, it's a duplicate.
Yeah. This should be your group join actually. Okay. I have again these two departments and employee class. Here a list of both of them. You can see it is out here, which I've been doing for the last couple of slides. And this is where you use the link queries to group the elements of both the table, these two tables, I would say, by using the join clause based on the name of the department, based on the name of the department. So based on department ID it is into the employee department, and select out here that the department name is the department name, employees from employee to in employee department, order by employee name, and then select employee to. That means the employees will be selected based on or ordering done by the employee name.
Yep.
So if you look at, there's a inner for loop and outer for loop. Total number of items is equal to 0. Start with 0. So for employee group, in the result, okay, print out the department name. So print out the department name, and inner for loop, for each loop, for items in the employee group dot employees. Employee group dot employees. So employee group is basically this one. And dot employees. Employees will come from here, which is done by the order by keyword. Okay. Total number of items will be incremented. So it is, this is for 0. You increment the total number of items and then print out the item name. Item dot name will be the name of the employee. Okay, let's see this. You can see now. Now see this, what is happening. So software department name is software. So you can see that only department ID 1 and 2 is present. One is basically software and then finance. So based on department ID, these two departments only come, and you can see out here there are only two departments, software and finance. And then what are the, so you're grouping, okay, left collection with the right collection, okay, based on group on department ID, and order by name. So you can see that department ID 2 has Aman and Raman, so that you can see, and department ID 1 has Devansh and Shubham. Those names are coming. So grouping based on your department ID. Okay. So That's basically join. And SQL, I hope you have used set operators in SQL also, like your
Yeah.
union,
Yeah.
intersect, listing, except. So the same thing is going to be applied out here with set operations. All right. So in link, set operators are used to return set of results based on the presence or absence of equivalent elements within the same or separate collection. Presence or absence of equivalent elements. So in link, we have the union operator, we have the intersect operator, we have the distinct operator, and the except operator. All these set operators will perform as the different operators, like removing duplicate elements from the collection, or combine all the elements of the collection, or leave some elements from the collection. So set operators will do couple of things. It will perform as the different operators, like removing a duplicate element from the collection, or combining all the elements of the collection, or leave some elements from the collection. That is what it will do. And this is a table just to make you understand what are these operator strings. For example, the union operator. The union operator will combine multiple collection into a single collection and return resultant collection with the unique elements. Important thing. Will combine all the collections together with unique elements. No duplications. Intersect returns elements in a sequence, which is common in both the input sequences. Common elements in a sequence between two or more than two collections. Distinct removes duplicate elements from the collection and returns collection with unique values. Okay. Except returns sequence element from the first input sequence, which is not present in the second input sequence. Okay. Return sequence elements from the first input sequence, which is not present in second. So that is where you can use these. So let's see an example of this. First, the union method. Okay. The union method, if you understand it, or the operator is used to combine multiple collection into a single collection and return the resulted collection with unique elements. Okay. So union method will combine both the collection into a single collection, return unique elements from both the collections by removing the duplicate ones. Syntax is very easy. Okay. This is the data source dot union count. These are the two data sources. Dot union method. So in the above syntax, we are combining two collections to get the result of the single collection using the union method. So duplicates elements in both these objects will be removed, and the new collection created will have unique element. That is what it will do. So let's look at this. All right. So we have two string arrays, count1 and count2. Okay. So when I combine these two with the union method, distinct elements will come. So India, USA, UK, Australia will come. And then that is what union will do. So I just have to use, if you look at the union method, returns I in enumerable interface. Either I can put it to a dynamic variable, or I can call the I enumerable interface out here. That's completely depends upon you. So count1 dot union count2. This is an array, it can be a collections also. Okay. So this will print out what? This is if I iterate about the elements within the for each loop. So we'll create a new collection. New collection will consist of items India, US, UK, Australia, and then Canada and China. So let's run this. I hope it's the startup project. No. Control F5. India, US, UK, Australia, Canada, China. So the duplicate elements have been removed. You can see that. The question is, can I have duplicate elements in a array? Yes, I can have it. Nobody stops me to do that. It's a string array, so I should have string value. So in this particular factor also, it will still create a new collection consisting of unique elements. It is still India, US, China, Australia, Canada, China. India, US, UK, sorry, Australia, Canada, China. That's union, it's straightforward, you can see that. All right. Next is your intersect. So intersect method or operator is used to return common elements from both the collections. So here's a pictorial representation that I've tried to create it out here. So the first collection is ABCD, the second collection is ABEF. So what is common between these two objects? AB is common. So this will be an intersection of both those objects. And the new collection will contain A and B, which is common. So the links intersect method will combine both the collection into a single collection. And it's going to return only the matching elements from the collection. And this is a simple operator, intersect operator. So we're combining two collections to get the result of a single collection using the intersect method. That's what it says. Okay, and that is how it has to be applied. It's kind of straightforward, nothing,
Yeah.
rocket science also. Okay, let's see that. So intersection between these two collections, you can see common India, UK, India and UK, that's all. So when we intersect and iterate over the intersect out here, it will basically create a new collection of India and UK, that's all. Let's have this India, UK. If I create one more, let's say USA, then it will also have USA. Why this is coming? Yeah, India, UK, USA. That's intersects. And then we have the distinct method. So distinct method or operator is used to get only distinct elements from the collection. So you have you can get a distinct behavior from the same collection or from different collections. So you have the same collection. So what are the distinct elements? A, B, C, and D from the same collection. Okay. The distinct method or operator is used to get only distinct elements from the collection. So you can basically see the distinct properties used. And this is basically, we apply the distinct method on numbers collection. Okay. To get only the distinct elements from the collection. That's also very straightforward out. So let's see that. So this is a countries array. And if I use a distinct, okay, now basically you can see that I've used something called as string comparer class. Okay, and ordinal ignore case, ignore the cases. The string comparer class represents a string comparison operation. So should I write it down? That uses specific case and culture-based ordinal comparison. Let me write down. Have you used this class before, Paul?
Sorry?
Have you used the string comparer class?
No.
Is used to compare string values, basically based on cases, uppercase or lowercase. and it does ordinal comparison. So what I'm trying to basically use out is the ordinal ignore case property of this string comparer class. Okay, if you look at, there are a lot of properties and methods of this class. Ordinal ignore case. So what does it do? Gets a string object that performs a case insensitive ordinal string comparison. Ordinal means this will take care of the case sensitiveness. So not ignore that. And then you have invariant culture ignore case. Performs a case string comparison among the word comparison rules of the invariant cultures. Different cultures, you have different words. Okay. And then your current culture and all. So culture comparison and case sensitive comparison is done by the string comparer class. So I've used this one. So what I'm trying to say, please ignore the case sensitiveness.
Okay.
Okay, so distincts will be your I think UK. We'll print out UK, India, Australia, and USA. If it is trying to ignore the, so this will be equal to this. Ignore this case sensitiveness.
So is okay. So for the distinct function, the link function, does it require some sort of sorting comparating function every time? Like, is that argument required?
Not required.
Okay, okay. Makes sense.
It will give you all.
Yeah. They wouldn't work then.
See, it is giving you all.
Yeah.
It is taking the case sensitiveness into account.
Right.
If I want to ignore case sensitiveness, then I have to use this.
Got it.
Right. And on this, you will see UK, India, Australia, US is coming. Okay. And can I use distinct between two different collections? My question to you, and try to do it.
Can you use?
Can we use distinct method with two or more collections?
Do you mean that like chaining the distinct method? So like you call
I want
function.
to find distinct items between two different or two or more collections. Is it possible or not?
I would say so.
So can you show me?
Do you want me to take over your screen or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take control of the screen. Let's make it a bit, interactive. Otherwise, you will get bored.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I only see one collection here. Do you want me to add another one?
Yeah, you can add it.
Okay. See here.